Hey family, let's go ahead and jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Dun dun dun. Let us see, let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine? What are the messages for feminine? Thank you, Spirit. Alright. Alright, what is this? We have Cupid. It says love is in the air when Cupid's around. Ooh. Love energy is here, okay? And you and the person are clear about it. It says take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. Alright? So when you sit back and think about how much you care about this person, you're clear. Same thing with them, okay? Like, yeah, I love this person. I care about this person. This is how I feel, and this is why. You know, this is what I want to do about it. It's that kind of thing. We have confusion. This could be after having felt confused or after having dealt with the I don't know what this is, you know? It did say take the time, so the time was taken. Alright, all seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need, and you did. Now you have them. Alright, or now they have them. Put yourself whichever side you go. Alright, I feel you can expect action to come through. Yeah, you can expect action to come through from this person, or this is you that's going to be putting in some additional action, but it feels like it's them. Alright, no matter what, okay, that's what I get, because even if the two of you are going through things with this challenges card, it's not going to stop them from putting the work in. It says all true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together, and they really do feel like that. All right, so again, look, remarkable love. This is a remarkable love, wanted to show itself. Okay, and so because it is a remarkable love, they feel like the two of you can get through anything. Now, there was once a time where we did a reading and we had all C's at the top. And I said that could have been somebody's initial. Okay, that's back here again, because I started to feel that way. All these C's. What is it about that initial? Okay. No matter the challenges that come up, all right, which there could have been so many different things that had this person questioning if the two of you were going to be able to move forward with a romantic connection or not. And then once they went to the divine, they got the answers that they needed, as to where now they're 1000% certain. They were always sure about how they feel for you. Just never quite sure that despite everything, the two of you will be able to act on your feelings, okay? This person could be a fire sign or have fire signs somewhere on their chart, but emphasis on them having clarity about you, what to do with you, things like that. Okay, so forever having making you feel like they didn't, I feel like there's an apology coming. Okay, we have the Hierophant. Hierophant is all about commitment. On this remarkable card, they have wedding bands. Okay, so I feel like this person knows they love you, and here it says love conquers all. I believe that. Okay, I really do. This could be somebody that's very mature and grounded, stable individual. Okay. They're very practical by nature. Okay, so things often have to make sense to them. Alright, even when it's like, okay, I feel this way, but I need to make sense of my feelings. You know, that's the energy. You got the 7 of Wands. Okay, 7 of Wands. Come on out then. You're gonna just flip yourself out. 7 of Wands, standing up for what we want here. In this case, who we want. Okay, Temperance. Temperance is all about divine timing, divine intervention, divine alignment. I feel like somebody is praying for intervention here. Okay? Somebody feels like they're in the energy of being ready to receive something. Temperance is all about being in alignment with that something. When you are, you receive it. Okay? We have the 9 of Swords. Oh, this person is stuck in their head thinking about you in this situation. Okay? Lord have mercy. We have the Ace of Swords and the 5 of Swords, okay? At some point, they could have felt like they sabotaged it or messed it up permanently if this is not how they feel right now. That has been coming up a lot lately, okay? So perhaps your person is having a difficult time getting out of that space. We have 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is in the very near future. 2 of Swords is leading by faith and not by sight. So, and that's been coming up. Because of what's going on within them, all right, and how close they're getting to source, it's like their faith is growing strong. So they, you know, want to believe in this connection, so that's what they're going to do, you know? That makes sense. It's like, this is what I want to do. I would much rather believe that something has the ability to get through whatever is going on than to think that I've messed it up completely forever for good, that I've lost you. I don't want to think that option, okay? Because I'm clear about how I feel about you. I just didn't know what to do with those feelings, or I just didn't know what to do because of certain things that felt like they were in the way, okay? Or something like that. Seeing that it's not really in the way. It's just a matter of getting in alignment with what you say you want. So if you say you want divine union with your divine counterpart, then it's like get in alignment to receive that. You know what I mean? So the Fool card is here. Brand new beginning, leap of faith. Again, double emphasis on the faith. Okay? So keeping the faith strong, honey. No matter what challenges. Exactly. Okay? No matter what obstacles, no matter what challenges. 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Do you see? It's like being clear on how I feel and being clear on the fact that I don't want to lose you and I don't want to mess this up. Okay? 2 of Cups. Soulmate energy, soulmate love, mutual respect, mutual passion. Knight of Wands. Okay, a lot of passion here between you and this person. I'm getting lovebirds and lovers. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is memories, good times. Okay, so they have a lot of good memories when it comes to you, things that they hold on to, that they find sacred. They find this connection itself to be sacred. 9 of Pentacles, you're very admirable. Okay, you're someone who has no problem withdrawing from a situation that you feel like doesn't feed your spirit or doesn't do anything for your heart or anything like that, you know. Knight of Cups is here though. They do a lot for your heart. Okay, maybe at some point in time you had to walk away or you had to distance yourself or something, because that 8 of Cups wouldn't have come up otherwise. Alright, it's about being on a spiritual quest. Something being missing in a situation and going to search for it within yourself. Alright, 5 of Wands being that conflict that they could have been experiencing because of things that were going on around them. Okay, so I did say they were a very practical person. First they showed up as the King of Pentacles. Now they're showing up as the King of Swords. They actually showed up as the Emperor and the King of Wands first, but then I also saw them as the King of Pentacles. Anyhow. So the King of Swords is very practical as well. Things have to make sense to him also. So again, yeah, these are my feelings and that's one thing, but does it make sense based on the challenges, again, the difficulties, etc., all these external factors? Does it make sense to pursue, you know, despite of or whatever? Okay. Page of Pentacles, oh, see? And then we have the Lovers. Yeah, so it's like their discernment, their judgment on the situation is yes. Okay, it makes sense to do this because they don't feel right without you. They don't feel right otherwise. Again, 5 of Swords is the energy of having lost something or feeling like you sabotaged something. Okay, in this essence. Okay, yeah, so the Devil is fear. The 10 of Pentacles is here. And the Empress. Okay, the Moon. So I feel like another fear of theirs, okay, could have been like, is everything what I think it is? Are you who you appear to be? Things like that. Okay. Fear. That's what that is. The Empress, divine feminine energy. 10 of Pentacles being shared responsibilities. Okay. This is like a life. Building a life together. Okay. But fear has been what it is. Again, I can go on blind faith though. Regardless of the fear. I can say, well, this is what I know to be so. And move on that. Okay. Because the Moon is not everything is as it appears to be, but the Hierophant is commitment. So Knight of Pentacles is a plan and taking one's time. So if I take my time with this, then it's not like I'm jumping into anything that, you know, will hurt me or I can't get myself out of or something like that. It's like they want to be safe about it. A calculated risk, you know. Like I'm going to take the risk, but I want to be calculated about it, okay? Not just taking risk out here, okay? Not just doing things. That's where this person's coming from. We have the Star card. It's a prayer, you know, that the challenges won't stop the two of you, won't stop anything, won't hinder anything. The Strength card, You know, it's them praying for courage and the ability to press on no matter what is going on. Again, 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. No matter the fear that sometimes tries to creep in and take over. Okay, person is remaining strong, building their faith up. Okay, and again, planning on taking a calculated risk. Okay, they're clear on their feelings. They just need to know what to do about these challenges. Right here it says rise above. The Spirit says rise above these challenges. Like, there's always going to be things that come up, but if the person really cares about you, you really care about them, then those things shouldn't be enough to keep you apart. And somebody needs to also stop hiding behind their ego. Okay, that could be masculine possibly with the Strength card coming out. The deception here, the mask. Okay, it could be you too, but you know, I'm just picking it up as it's the masculine. Alright, for our feminine, thank you, Spirit. What is this? We have community. It says friendship, fun, a light heart. Enjoy downtime with friends and family. Okay. I feel like that's the energy you're in. You're in a protective bubble. Alright. Spending time with the people that you love, that love you. Okay. And they want to try to get in close. Alright. They want to try to get in close, but this person has to be willing to take this mask off. Be willing to be true to who they are, what it is that they want. You know, it's like they have to learn a lesson. Otherwise, this energy is going to constantly be able to play with their mind. You know, it's like Spirit is giving them the clarity. Spirit is showing them the way. But it's like you have to let go of the fear, you know. We have no here. They have to let go of the fear. Okay. Child, it's a battle, I see. Okay. We have fertility, fresh ideas manifest, growth, plant your seeds. Okay. It's like they need to plant positive seeds instead of fearful ones, negative ones. This person plans on showing you appreciation. But again, first they have to get out of this fear energy, okay? They have to understand that the two of you can overcome these obstacles and challenges, okay? The tenacity is there, okay? We have hesitation. It's the past heartbreak they've experienced, the times that their trust was broken, okay? Again, like I said with the moon, are you really who you say you are? Can I really trust what you say? Things like that, because I'm going through a lot of karmic cycles. You know, it's basically what I'm getting from this, right? Is that your person is a genuine person. They're very true. But it's like they wear this mask to protect themselves. Because what they've seen, what they've witnessed is that that's what people do. They wear a mask. They pretend. They don't show up as themselves. So here you are showing up as you. And it's like they've taken the mask off right here. Okay. But they're still afraid. It's like they still have their face being covered by their hands right here and right here. Like they're afraid of letting you in fully, just in case you're not who you say you are. Because think about the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands. They've been through some things. The 5 of Swords. Not being able to trust the people around them. Alright, but there's a lot of intuitive communication between you and this person. There's a lot of communication in the physical realm as well, I feel. Okay, where things are clear as far as this is how we feel about each other. But some of these challenges sometimes make them, or you, here's masculine coming out, so we're talking about them right now. Sometimes, you know, these challenges have made them doubt, have made them fear, have, you know, fearful, have made them this and that and the other. So hence the devil, the 9 of Swords. Okay, Spirit is saying that, you know, in order to plant these seeds and really receive what you want, masculine, you cannot plant seeds of fear. Okay? Sacred space. Yeah, see, it's like this is what Spirit is trying to get them to understand. All right? This connection is not like that of whatever you've dealt with karmics. Those cycles that you had to go through. You're breaking out of that. Okay? You're breaking out of that. That's what masculine is being shown right now by Spirit. Okay? Star card is enlightenment. Potential. They're being enlightened to their true potential. Okay? Their potential is limitless. That's what Spirit wants them to see. Okay? Maybe they feel like they've lost themselves and their true identity for a while. Well, yeah, after wearing that mask for so long. Okay, but love is in the air. Love continues to bloom. I feel like this person no longer wants to wear this mask. They no longer want to pretend that they are a certain way because it no longer resonates with them. It doesn't sit well with their spirit anymore. Okay, they want to stand up and fight for this connection. They want to take a leap of faith despite what it looks like. You know, again, some of you could have distanced yourself or withdrawn because of how this person was acting due to the challenges and XYZ. And that keeps coming up. It's like that's clearly what they were focused on. All right, where a lot of you were focused on overcoming those things, getting through those things, not sitting in it. You know? Okay? It's like they wanted to repress and deny certain things, unable to see below the surface. You, feminine, on the other hand, were ready for transformation. Yes, see, you, on the other hand, were ready for transformation. They were still holding on to some fear. But again, these are things that I feel like they have started working through, and they're doing really well. Okay? It's not easy. Healing is never easy. But that just goes to show they're actually doing the work. And again, building their faith, strengthening their faith. Okay? So that's the most important part. If they don't believe, then it's like, okay, what is the point of being true, of being real, of being authentic? Okay, if they don't believe, it's like everything is a lie, everything is a joke if you don't believe. So they're working on that. That's the most important thing that I gather from this. You know, closing out this deceptive cycle. No longer participating in that. No longer allowing themselves to hear the evil, see the evil, or speak the evil. That's what I'm saying. Look at all that around them. It always makes me feel like it's a dark energy. And then the devil usually comes out when we get this card. Okay? Well, we know spirit is bold. Spirit is truthful. Spirit is honest. Alright? Spirit ain't hiding. Okay, so those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and happiness.